Okay, so we just did our stretching and we just did some ab work and some contemplating these verses in Proverbs. But we're going to start, I would love to take you to Hebrews 12, and it's going to talk about discipline. It says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witness, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles. And let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. Let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured such opposition from sinful men, so that you do not grow weary and lose heart." Listen to this part. "In your struggle against sin," verse 4, "you have not yet resisted to the point of shedding your blood, and you have forgotten that word of encouragement that addresses you as sons," which is in Proverbs that we just read in our last session. "My son, do not make light of the Lord's discipline, and do not lose heart when he rebukes you, because the Lord disciplines those he loves, and he punishes everyone he accepts as a son." Wow. Endure hardship as discipline. God is treating you as sons. For what son is not disciplined by his father? If you're not disciplined by your father, and everyone undergoes discipline, then you are illegitimate children and not true sons. Whoa, it's like, what does it actually mean to be fathered? It means to be disciplined. It means to be loved and disciplined. And sometimes when we hyper focus on one attribute of God, we kind of forget all the others. But the amazing thing about this father, he's unlike any earthly father. He doesn't discipline in anger or in shortcoming or because he's irritated or can't take it anymore. He disciplines for our good. I was just actually praying the other day, and my husband and I have gone through ups and downs in our life together, not necessarily in our marriage, but just with different things in our life and circumstances. And I would say in some ways, like, I'm not quite where I thought I would be at this age. And yet I just felt like the Lord was like, I did this for your good, and I've caused you to walk in humility. And I'm like, man, I wouldn't have chosen that. I wouldn't have chosen that deep place of humility. And yet I feel like the Lord was saying, I did what was best for your soul, and you never would have done that to yourself. We don't discipline ourselves. We don't, I mean, maybe we do. Not that we're not disciplined people, but God does things for our good because we don't yet know what the best looks like for us. And so when he's a disciplining father, when we have the fear of the Lord, it doesn't mean that he's not this intimate, beautiful, loving, creative God. He holds all these tensions together in himself, and that's why we think we have a grasp on who God is, but then it's like we have to grasp everything at the same time, and so we will never fully know who God is. He will always be a mystery, but we always can get glimpses and glimpses that bring us further into our fascination with God. So let's get to the bar class, and then the last section of this will be the floor bar. So I'm looking forward to this section. Okay, thanks. Hi everyone. This is part 2. We're going to get right into bar. We've already done part 1 where we warmed up, so if you want to watch that one first, great. If you want to just jump into bar, that's okay. If you have maybe 15 minutes for this. So we will start. We're going to start with our right hand on your bar or your chair, whatever you have available, and we will begin. We're going to come up onto our toes, squeeze our glutes, and we're going to open, close, We're really pulling from the inner thighs, not trying to lean forward at all, really leaning, stretching tall. And 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going down, we're going to pulse. heels are together. Five, 6, 7, 8, and come all the way up. We're going to shift our hips back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, let's just go down for 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, last one, 3, 4. Good, good. And let's bring our bar, and we're gonna do it to the other side, same thing. And plie. Opposite arm. Really squeezing our inner thighs. Five, 6, 7, 8, go down, pulse. Five, 6, 7, 8, up. We go down for 2, up for 2. Try to squeeze your heels together while we're doing this. Really think of opening your hips, engaging your abdominal. Last one. Good job. Let's come to a quick stretch, knee open to turned out position. It's like not first position, turned out. Good. Really feeling that stretch. Other side, same thing, front leg is turned out. Really feeling that stretch right here. And we're gonna do second position with our hands, both hands on the bar. And we're shoulder length apart, shoulder width apart. And we're gonna go up on our toes. Don't have to be too high, remember. Same thing, plie. Five, 6, 7, 8, stay down. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Good. Come on up. And we're going to do the hips again. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. And last one. Good. Good job. And let's go down to our feet. Go to one side. Really stretch. Good job. Roll up. We're going to put our hand on our hip and turn to the side. I'm using my right leg, and we're going to do grand battements. So we're going to start with our left leg and turned out, and we're going to kick our leg up, curtsy to the back. Doesn't have to be too high. Even if it's just barely off the floor, that's okay. But however high you would like to do it, whatever feels a good challenge to you. And we are brushing through the floor. Two more, 1, 2. We're going to go to the diagonal now. Same thing. pointing our foot when it comes off the floor. So we're really working those feet muscles. Curtsying when we come back down. Two more, 1, 2. Okay, we're gonna turn both hands towards the bar. I'm gonna diagonal this, so you can see. And we're going to arabesque. So I'm actually leaning forward on this. It's a little different. And I'm just touching the floor, lifting that foot up as high as I can, in turned up position, heel in. Five, 6, 7, 8. Leave my foot out there, and we're gonna bend it into attitude. Okay? And lift just the knee. You can bend this knee slightly so it's not hyperextending. 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job. Bring your leg over onto your bar. Or if it's easier, if that's too high, you can just go right on your knee. Whatever feels good. Just stretch out your hip flexors. Whew. And then take that same leg to the back. Hold the inner part of your ankle. And as high as you can. Even if it's just like that, that's okay. As long as you are feeling the stretch. You should feel a stretch right here as well. Great job. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side. And starting with the ground battements with my left leg, brushing the floor, pointing. Only go as high as feels okay to you. And last one to the diagonal. Really turning and rotating out. So when we turn out, our knee is facing up, not to the side. 5, 6, 7, 8. And going into arabesque. When turned out, just lifting my leg, nothing else is moving. Heel in. Five, 6, 7, 8. And bend. Bend both legs. Lift into attitude 2. It can be very low. It's okay if it's this low. Whatever is your level, it's okay. Point our toes while we're doing this. Helps the energy just flow all the way through our leg. 3 more, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And pull that leg either on our knee or onto our bar or chair. Take our leg, our inner part of our leg. Great. Okay, and let's do one more stretch. Come on down to the middle. Shake your head. Roll up. We're gonna go straight into another exercise. We're trying to do this pretty fast. I don't know if we'll have time for that one actually today. I'm trying to stay in time here, so, okay, we will do it, we'll just do it modified. So we're going to bring our knee up to our elbow. Five, 6, 7, 8. Going down into a lunge and then bringing our leg up. Press and press. Press. Great. Press. 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 And one last one. Press. This time we're going to go and knee to elbow in a side, kind of a side alignment. Five, 6, 7, 8. Great job. Bring that leg over, stretching in the mermaid stretch. Great job. Flat back. And we're going to hop to the other side. Trying to fit it all in. Okay, and knee to elbow. And turn that way. We got this. We're moms. We gotta get everything done in 15 minutes. It's not possible, but that's okay. We can get some things done, right? Some things will happen in 15 minutes. So, 5, 6, 7, 8. To lunge and press. Lunge, press, lunge, press, press, press. And that leg is coming up as you see in parallel. Okay? 3 more. 1, 2. This time keep your leg up. 3. Knee in. Elbow, knee in. Side alignment. 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job. Cross that leg over. Mermaid stretch. Really stretch it well. Breathe. And flat back. Okay. Let's come down to the floor. And I wanted to reread Hebrews. So, right leg in front, back knee bent. We're going to come over our front leg. As you're doing that, I'm going to read this from Hebrews 12 again about discipline. We think of discipline as a bad thing, but as parents, it's necessary, but we don't always do it in the right attitude. But God, who is perfect, He doesn't lose His temper with us and do things like, oh, I should have done it different. He's perfect in His discipline. I'm going to read from verse 12:4. In your struggle against sin, you have not yet resisted to the point of shedding your blood, and you have forgotten that word of encouragement that addresses you as sons. My son, do not make light of the Lord's discipline, and do not lose heart when He rebukes you, because the Lord disciplines those He loves, other leg, and He punishes everyone He accepts as a son. So, I have found this very true in my life. It says, endure hardship as discipline. God is treating you as sons. For what son is not disciplined by his father? If you're not disciplined and everyone undergoes discipline, then you're an illegitimate child and not a true son. Wow. So guys, let's just pray. Lord, I just ask for strength as we go through painful situations. The Lord isn't disciplining us because He is upset at us, but He is, it's like testing us by fire, turning up the heat, allowing our dross, our things to come up so that He can scoop them out, so that we can come to Him, that we can, like Proverbs 2 says, if you would have turned at my rebuke, I would have poured out my heart to you. That is his heart for us, to use the place of rebuke and discipline as a place of encounter. So I just pray that over you guys today. And thank you so much for being here. I am doing one more session. I'm doing a 15-minute session of floor bar. So if you would like, there'll be a link to it in the next, there's going to be a link to it in the comments, and then you can just click onto it for floor bar, okay? And we will be continuing with the theme of the fear of the Lord and discipline. Thank you.